Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be going over the new Masterduel ban list. It goes into effect February 6th, 2023, and God, Masterduel should not be doing preemptive hits. That's exactly what they did to preemptively hit um, Sprite when it drops. I'm assuming it's dropping when the next selection pack drops. But before we get into it, I want to ask you guys to go down there and hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification to know when my videos go live. Really shows your support. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. We're actually really close to 100. Gotta do that 10 more times. But it's still early. We can do it. We can do it. But yeah, let's get right into it, guys. So, as you can see here, we have two new bans, some semi-limits, and some unlimit. So they're banning Union Carrier. That one I feel like is fine. Union Carrier is in like a lot of like link spam decks and stuff. So this one I don't really have a problem with. It's totally awesome I have a problem with. They banned it specifically for Sprite, because Sprite abuses it. Which in and itself, like, led to Ronan Tony getting banned in the TG. Totally Awesome is still at 1. I'm still kind of peeved about it because the whole point of a ban list isn't to preemptively hit things. It's to adjust things based on performance in game and like the whole point of a ban list isn't to stop people from doing something before it happens. It's to stop people from doing something that's happening. So people are not even going to get to experience Totally Awesome and Sprite, which if there were any other circumstance, I would agree with. I don't agree with it. Not just because I have a frog deck, like, not because I think Totally Awesome is cool. I've made a whole Twitter post about it. The preemptive hitting of it just after they give us the Totally Awesome mate seems kind of redundant, in my opinion. But they could have put, like, I'm pretty sure it was at 3 prior to this. It might have been out. Not entirely sure. It might be a 3 in the T. I don't remember. I don't remember. One of them it's at 3, but hitting it and bringing it to 0 is just like the extreme of extreme. Like it'd be one thing if they hit it later, like the next ban list, seeing as how they're doing the monthly ban list. It'd be one thing if they hit it after uh Sprite came out, because then they'd have justification. They don't have justification for this because Master Duel's meta is not the same as the meta in the TCG or the OCG. Like, we're not going to see the same decks played. Like, you're still gonna see people getting to the highest rank playing shit like Salamangreats and Danger Dark Worlds, like, because everybody is playing whatever they want to play. Like, sure, you're gonna run into like things more commonly. Like, you're probably gonna run into, well, now you're probably gonna run into 60 card stacks with 2 Drastic Screener. Who thought that was a good idea? But you're going to be running into things like Drytron, Zodiac, the, what is it? Branded now, because Brandon's at full power in Master Duel now. Like, but you're also going to run into those people playing Blue Eyes in the highest tier. You're going to run into people playing Dark Magician. You're going to run into Zombie World Game, whatever. It's like you're running into everything. You're running into people in the highest rank playing with this decks that you can buy, the 500 ones that you buy. Like, there's no reason to like adhere to a meta that is not palpable in Master Duel. Like, this card, as annoying as it can be, is not the hit to hit before Sprite even comes out. It's the hit to hit afterwards. Because, like, even in the TCG, people are like, oh, we should ban Totally Awesome. It wasn't a ban. Like, you shouldn't have. There's no reason to ban it. Limit it before you ban it. Like, it is at 3. Now that I'm remembering, it's at 3. There's no reason to ban it off the jump. Just put it to 1. See how it handles. Like, it's not like KONAMI is like ever dealt with using emergency ban lists. They should utilize them more with how broken some stuff is. Like, I know they want to sell cards, But like even in the Kashtira stuff that's coming out, that would serve to have a good emergency ban list when it eventually gets out of hand. Same with tier elements when they came out. It should have gotten an emergency ban list hit, but it didn't. I'm gonna stop talking about it because this annoys the shit out of me. Dimension Shifter 2 is fine. I know a lot of people probably just want it straight up banned. People don't like playing against Fluandarees, and this is their best card. Grass Looks Greener to 2 is a super fuck up, in my opinion. This should be a banned or one of card. It should not be. There should not be two or three in a deck. It just makes it too consistent to run a 60 card deck, and it you're like the whole point of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like you can run 60 card decks, but it's gonna be less like consistent. Cards like that Grass Looks Greener kind of limits deck building in a sense that like you're not really building a optimized deck, you're building a deck with good shit in it. It's a very unhealthy card. Infernity Launcher to 2, I don't know if this was at 3. I imagine it was at 1 or banned. Something like that. Like I can't imagine Infernity Launcher being they're limiting it. Infernities are like nobody's playing them. There can be only 1 to 2. Is probably fine. As much as I dislike the card, as much as I dislike all, floodgates. I think that's Conquistador of the Golden Land. Yeah, it's Conquistador. The 2 is probably fine. Eldritch, when the game first came out, Eldritch was a huge issue just because the kind of annoying deck. But we've gotten so many cards recently, and like people have adapted that they can kind of handle it. Like having like people playing all buy more frequently, EP being out of the game. Like there's just enough stuff in the game to deal with a Lich the Gold, like the biggest deal. Salman Great Gazelle Unlimited, it was at 2. That's fine. Salads are probably fine. I don't see them being like meta warping. Jackalope to Unlimited is fine. One of the few dangers you don't really see unless you're playing pure dangers or Dark World, just because like not that big of a deal. Your big bombs are Bigfoot and Nessie and Mothman, so I don't see Jackalope going to 3 being an issue. Double Iris Magician to 3 seems fine. Pankratops to 3 is a bit of an issue. The reason it's not at 3 in any other format is because it becomes a mandatory 3 of in decks. That's the reason we're up to 1. So I don't know why they're bringing it to 3. It's similar to my opinion on Grass Looks Greener. There's no reason for a card that limits deck building to be at 3. Like the whole point of building a deck is to pick the best case scenario cards that you need, especially in a best of 1 format. We're not in best of 3, so there's no side deck. So you're building for best of 1 format. Cards like these limits that even more because you're going to be running 2 Grass Looks Greener. You're going to be running 3 Pankratops. It's the same issue that people have with Commander, with Soul Ring. Soul Ring being a mandatory card in every single Commander deck. So, Memories of Hope. I don't even know what this card does. I'm sure it's fine. Cursed Eldland to 3. Again, say the same thing I said about Conquistador to 2. I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. People know, like, it's going to be frustrating dealing with Eldritch just because it's a kind of annoying deck, but I don't think it's going to be nearly as bad as people think it's going to be. People have adapted. We've learned what best works against Eldritch, and people will put it in their decks because they're good against other. And then Scapegoat to 3 seems perfectly fine. I didn't see a lot of people playing it when it went to 1. So, was it 1? And Masterduel. Either that or went to one in TCG. They just immediately brought it to 3. Still, I don't think it's going to be that meta warping. It's a good card, but it's a little slow. Plus I don't think you can tribute the tokens, so it's not that big a deal. This like I said before, thanks to Masterduel sites Twitter as well for providing this information. The um Banlist will be going live February 6th, 2023. I know I said I wasn't doing any videos this week. But this drops the day after I said I'm not doing videos, so kind of free content. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button down below to know when videos go live, and I will catch you guys in the next video.